Previously on a very special Clone High.
Everyone is talking about Ivan Demidov's season ending in the KHL. What does that mean for the Canadiens? Well, they probably still have to keep waiting for him. But wouldn't it be cool if he was released, though? Wouldn't it be cool if he was released, though? Wouldn't it be cool if he was released, though? The news broke today that Ivan Demidov will be making an appearance on the Montreal Canadiens this season. This news is huge. I don't think anyone expected for this to happen. But will the Montreal Canadiens be rolling out the red carpet, defeating the Detroit Red Wings tonight? Or is Demidov going to have a lot of work to do?
With the 5th overall selection in the 2024 NHL Draft, the Montreal Canadiens are proud to select Ivan Demidov.
The most dramatic draft announcement of all time.
Что вратари предпочитают игру не останавливать.
Ой-ой-ой, ну как он его просто!
Это как в одну, так и в другую сторону. Иван Демидов приближается. Бросок, гол! Было именно одно касание. И какая передача Зайца!
Партнер в углу площадки Демидов. Впереди всех поддерживают партнеры. Атака 3 в 3. Демидов. Какой дриблинг! И Демидов забивает в 5-м матче подряд по 3.
Let's talk about it.
He punched you right in the head. He punched me right in the head.
Can I tell you guys something? I was doubting my predictions. I was worried that I wasn't right. I thought after last game, and especially how this game starts, the Montreal Canadiens didn't have it in them. Detroit's been fighting. They want a spot in the playoffs. And really, they should be playoff bound. But they have some holes to fill and they need to find some grit. So I knew this was going to be a tough game. But that's okay because you know what? I've been thinking about this channel and how much we've grown and where we've come from. We are really ruling it right now. 11,425 subscribers as I record this video. Thank you so much for your support. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining this community. Subscribers, you know what to do. Like the video, comment down below, and consider becoming a member for only, what is it? Like 99 cents Canadian? It might be American. It might be American. You can become a member. And I put up a video earlier today using those Demidov clips, but back to licensed music. And I think it was muy bien. So let's start things off where we always start things off. On commence avec la formation de départ. Let's go through the starting lineup so we know who's playing tonight. Nos attaquants, our forwards. We've got Caulfield, Suzuki, Slavkovsky, Anderson, Dvorak, Gallagher, Line A, Newhook, Kapanen, Pezzetta, Evans, and Armia. Those lines will get all mixed up tonight. No défenseur or defenseman. Got Matheson, Carrier, Gooley, Hudson. Struble with Savard tonight. Et dans la cage, I think that's right. Our goalie, Montembeault. Montembeault regains his net tonight, and I'm not mad. So we drop the puck in the first period. Detroit is getting some chances early, but Montembeault needs to be on point, and he is on point. Hudson, always the catalyst, lifts Kasper's stick, fools Soderblom, and allows his team to break out. He's just so dynamic. He changes the pace of the game. I wish they could just time the firecracker moves to infuse the game with more energy, like at the perfect time. So the ice is starting to tilt in Detroit's favor. Montembeault is making some great saves. But when Matheson, I hate to say it, Matheson loses the puck at the blue line, gets caught behind his guy and hangs out his buddy Carrier to dry, well, Patrick Kane and Dylan Larkin are going to make it 1-0.
Had the puck, lost the puck, and look out, Kane on the move with Larkin. Kane waiting, dish, score!
That's okay. That's completely water under the fridge. We're moving on. The Habs are looking sleepy, it's true, but they'll rely again on Josh Anderson to get the blood pumping. He takes out Edvinsson.
Plays it back. Edvinsson. Big body check. Josh Anderson on the...
Then sets himself up in front of the net. Gooley gets him the puck, but Talbot denies Gooley. This is only the third shot of the game for the Habs. Then we see a weird bounce in front of the net. This isn't even the weirdest bounce of the game, though. We'll get to that. Close call here, though, for Monty. Josh Anderson is looking to break out up ice, but he takes a really weak call on Sherratt, who I guess is Butterfingers, can't hold his stick. He looks like a big wiener here. So they work on killing the penalty. In the meantime, they finish the first period 24-5 in shots. 1-0. Yeah, my confidence was shaken. You mean to tell me Detroit had 24 shots in the first period alone? That's how many shots are in some games, like total. So the second period starts, they're still in the PK. We see Oliver Kapanen sent on a drive, but the puck is deflected in front of the net. It would really be nice to see Kapanen capitalize on a goal here, get his first. And guess what? You thought his last attempt was good? He's going to go again.
The line, Kapanen again, cutting in, Kapanen!
Nice little move, but can't finish the deal. It's disappointing. It feels like the Habs are buzzing. And this is the new hook in Laine line. Laine is setting things up. He gets in front of the net, he gets tripped, no call. But when Sherratt trips Suzuki, he's going to the box. And Slav likes to meet people there. So they're on the power play, and guess what? No shots. That's okay because Detroit's going to take another penalty. Delay of game back to the power play. Guess what? No shots again. Now Detroit has 30 shots on net, Montreal with 9. It feels greedy to ask for a goal at this point. I'm asking for them to get some shots on net. But guess what? They will provide us with a goal.
The dish to Matheson. Wrist shot. In and out. Caulfield in front. Score! Goal! Caulfield!
Cole Caulfield with his 37th goal. What's his point total at? He's at 67 points. Not too shabby. Matheson and Suzuki are going to get the apples on that one. And next, here is the weird bounce.
Walk around Petrie, but Detroit shoots it in. Look out! Puck in front. Owen Calder! How did he miss that?
Oh, man. They are extremely lucky that the shot went into outer space because you can't open the net more than that. Now, sadly, Carrier takes a penalty. They're back on the PK. They managed to kill it and end the period. It's 1-1 now. 34 shots to 11. Awful. So the third period starts. It feels like Montreal is really trying to fight for that go-ahead goal. You got Devo out there, Evans, Anderson, and they're scrapping for the puck. They don't get lucky, but very next shift, this happens.
In the corner with Anderson. And the helmet came off from Johansson. He's got to get up. Score!
Anderson gets rewarded. That's his 15th goal of the season. 27 points. I mean, it's not the best season he's ever had. He needs a couple more goals and a couple more points, and he's starting to find his way back. Now Slav takes an unfortunate penalty. This was tough. Came at a bad time, but if you look at it, I mean, this is a phantom stick. The guy trips himself on a stick that's not even being held. Is that typically a penalty? I don't know. They killed that penalty off. Detroit is not having good luck with their penalties. Monty has now faced how many shots? 35 shots. So they've only gotten one shot this period. The scorekeeper keeps adjusting the shots. You can see on the scoreboard, they're going up and down like crazy. Now we see Hudson giving Caulfield his best shot for the insurance goal, but Caulfield can't seal the deal. Talbot makes a really good save here. Now with about 3 minutes left of the game, Detroit calls a timeout and they pull Talbot. They set up a few times in the zone, but aren't able to get lucky. Now Montreal is going to call a timeout and they're going to rest their legs a little bit. And it's getting very tense. They're setting up in the zone, but then this happens.
Set in front, swing and a miss, still loose. It comes to Gallagher. Score!
That is goal number 21 for Gallagher. What was the last time he got 21 goals? It was back in 2019-2020. So he's really showing his form. Empty net goal. He doesn't make a mistake with it, puts it right down ice. He's pretty accurate at those long ranges. So that's going to be it for Detroit. But they keep a Talbot pulled. I mean, why not, right? They need to win, or if they lose, they lose. Well, it's a roll of the dice, and it didn't work out for them because Nick Suzuki is going to make it 4-1 for the Canadiens.
Tying the great Bob Gainey. And how about one more time? Empty net. Nick Suzuki scores!
Nick Suzuki's 28th goal of the season. He's got to be sniffing at Danfus and Turgeon's points, right? 86 points. What a stud. How could you be upset with Nick Suzuki? So that's going to do it for the game. What an incredible game. Monty, 30 wins for the first time in his career, a .972 save percentage in that game. Just a phenomenal game for Monty, a phenomenal game for the team who really buckled down. Obviously, the shots on net is not preferred. They allowed 2 shots in the final period. After Matheson's colossal mess up in the first period, he really straightened out. I am a Matheson defender, but but it's just so aggravating when he makes those mistakes that leads to goals. So I totally get it. I totally get the frustration. Hudson looked fantastic. Anderson was a powerhouse that just gave energy to the team. They do look a little tired. I'm a little bit worried about that, but they're off for a couple of days. They play again on Friday against the Ottawa Senators, and I think Brady Tkachuk could be back at that time. That'll be a big game. It'll be tough. Will Ivan Demidov be playing at that point? I don't think so. Maybe on Saturday. Is it Saturday against Toronto? That's going to be a tough game. Saturday against Toronto, although I don't think it's going to be Saturday. Could be Monday against the Blackhawks. And then, man, we only have one more game after that, right? The Hurricanes on Wednesday. The good news is we are 8 points above our competition. The Blue Jackets did win tonight, so they're kind of joining the pack at 8 points behind. What that means is someone needs to win at least 4 games to catch up with us. If Montreal even wins one more game, that means that the remaining teams need to win all of their remaining games, I think. And the likelihood of that, I mean, yeah, that's tough to do. It's not impossible. Someone correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think that Montreal would have to win 2 of their last 4 games to absolutely clinch it, or they can hope that each of the remaining 5 games for our opponents result in 2 losses or more, and then they're out. Does that make sense? I don't care if it makes sense. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's late. I have to get this video edited and uploaded. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for your support. Please, if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you in this community. Please join us. We're going all the way with this. I hope you like this video if you're new here. Also, like the video. It helps me out with something or other. I'll say it again. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'd love to have you. And as always, I will see you down in the comments.